Today, that's what we are actually going to be doing, to move into a journey into the future that has actually landed on us. It may not have been by design, but as Karl Marx says, men make history not in the circumstances of their choosing, which is actually, it's a difference between philosophers and people like ourselves. Philosophers try to explain the world. We try to remake the world. And what Jacob is trying to do is to assist us in the remaking of a new world, a new university, a new normal. It is a partnership that we have embraced enthusiastically. And I'm glad that Mr. Mani is on this path. Following Jacob, what we're going to have, I don't know whether it's mission or Jacob, we're going to have a demonstration of the functionalities that are embedded in the thing. We take this so seriously that we also appreciate that this is going to be history making.
Yes. So, today I'm very happy to be here at the University of Huawei. Huawei is leading 5G technology in the world. Because we know in South Africa, the 4IR is the digitalization strategy within South Africa. And the talent and the students, they are the future of the country, of South Africa. But how to be there? But first, of course, should use the latest technology like the ICT. So, in fact, we have the school solution about the smart campus, including the smart teaching and also the e-learning and so forth. So we are very keen on the universities to develop their digitalization strategy to shorten the period from the analog to digitalization to be smart. So that idea we brought here today is we call it idea. In fact, this idea have a lot of functionalities. So that's how my colleague Lisa will do a full demonstration to tell how to be used in the office and also in teaching.
You see, firstly we have a camera over here, which is an 8K camera. We have an 86-inch full touchscreen display. And over here, these are your mics for video conferencing from the speakers. With this Idea Pro, we have two interfaces. Mainly the first one would be your Android-based interface. This side is an Android-based, and we also have a Windows-based operating system. So we have two operating systems in this device. Another function which I didn't show you is the voice tracking function. Depending on who's having a loudest voice into a meeting. So it will track to that specific person who will be talking. As you can see, it will change to another person, depending on where the voice comes from.
And you demonstrated one.
Sorry?
And that we demonstrated one.
Yeah. When you speak, it focuses to you. It focuses to whoever is speaking.
Okay. Like if it changes.
It changes.
Okay.
It focuses if someone is speaking. It follows whoever is speaking.
just want to also explain something. When he was demonstrating when we were in class, for example, the whiteboard, where you say whatever the teacher. So when he showed the screen where to email, there will be a tab. Each class will have a list. For example, economics class. There will be once the lecture has finished, the lecture, you can just go and email that list. That list. So we will once we have that, we'll have that tag what you were talking about. So even we have another thing that we use the idea. A lecturer will record a lecture alone, for example, and then send the content through email as well as through
In old days, we were using HDMI cables to project. I'm speaking about around 5 years ago. Not too long ago. 5 years ago. It's called the Idea Share. Oh, in the old days, we were using VGA cables or HDMI cables for high definition. VGA for lower. You can fully control your computer or your mobile phone. Also, a mobile phone can be connected over here. You can control your mobile phone over here. So this yeah. Can you do this? I saw something earlier on which I used to test the sound quality of the device. So the sound quality is actually Any question?
It is no doubt in my mind that COVID-19 has turned the routine of being and how we do things, and the way of seeing has also been changed by COVID-19. This is the way and new ways forward. So as you in your company, Jacob, you're always in the forefront of coming up with fresh ideas and new technologies. Teach us what next is coming so that we change from this one to the next one. So there'll be leaping around here. The calls for recalibration and definition, not only on how we conduct our business, but what the business of our times is about, has been very visible and loud. This requires experimenting, fine-tuning of those technologies that help us to overcome challenges imposed by the pandemic. Much has been said regarding the role of robotics, artificial intelligence, augmented visual reality, and the use of technology in creating virtual worlds. Global consulting company McKinsey is correct in making the observation that I quote, "New technologies were reshaping the future of work even before the pandemic increased reliance on automation and remote working. Now 25% more workers may need to switch occupations, making reskilling essential. And like many other workplace challenges, automation disappropriately affects women and black employees," close quote. The pandemic has accelerated existing trends in remote work, e-commerce, and automation. Higher education and UNISU in particular cannot be left behind. And thank you for making us join the globe. For our part, we're already experimenting with and have engaged our academic staff on what pedagogies will be suited for our students. It is about reimagining what constitutes a lecture hall or a classroom. So this donation, Jacob, say that to your bosses, your CEOs as well, that we do not take it lightly. We take you serious because you have taken us serious. We're hoping that as we move forward, you'll be forever in our books as the University of Zululand to say, once upon a time, there was a Jacob who came from China and came and embraced us as the University of Zululand. And we want to thank you, and thank you very much for all the good work. Thank you.